One breakthrough made America's frozen food industry possible. It was not a towering skyscraper, nor a sweeping railroad, but an invention born of necessity and brilliance, a mechanical refrigeration system that would forever alter how food traveled, how communities thrived, and how the world moved forward. At the heart of this transformation stood Frederick McKinley Jones, a man whose genius carved new pathways in engineering and supply chains, yet whose name remained largely unspoken in the annals of history. Today, we embark on a journey to illuminate his legacy, the story of an inventor whose innovations chilled the future and warmed the hopes of countless families. Born in 1893 in Cincinnati, Ohio, Frederick McKinley Jones entered a world that offered few opportunities to African Americans. Orphaned at a young age, he grew up in the care of his grandmother in the segregated South, where dreams were often overshadowed by the harsh realities of Jim Crow laws. Yet, from this challenging beginning, a spark of curiosity ignited. Jones was a self-taught mechanic, a natural engineer. With no formal schooling beyond 7th grade, his mind was a workshop of ideas, fueled by a relentless determination to understand how machines worked and how they could be made to work better. His early years were a testament to resilience. Working odd jobs, repairing cars and radios, Jones honed his skills in mechanic shops, absorbing knowledge like a sponge. The world around him was changing. Automobiles were becoming common, and the need for refrigeration was growing in tandem with America's expanding food industry. Yet, refrigeration was bulky, unreliable, and limited in reach. The supply chains that brought fresh food to distant markets were fragile threads, vulnerable to spoilage and loss. Jones saw the problem and envisioned a solution that would ripple across industries. In 1917, Jones enlisted in the U.S. Army during World War I, serving as a mechanic. His time in the military exposed him to complex machinery and the importance of logistics, how the movement of goods and supplies could determine victory or defeat. After the war, he returned to civilian life with sharpened skills and a new perspective. Settling in Cincinnati, he began working with the Joseph A. Numero Company, a firm specializing in portable refrigeration. It was here that his inventive spirit flourished, leading to the creation that would change food preservation forever. In 1938, Jones developed the first successful portable air cooling unit for trucks. Before this invention, transporting perishable goods over long distances was a gamble against time and temperature. His refrigeration system was compact, durable, and efficient, designed to keep trucks and their precious cargo cool regardless of the external heat or the length of the journey. This innovation didn't just preserve food, it preserved livelihoods, feeding cities and towns far from farms and factories, knitting the country closer through cold chains of supply. Jones' invention came at a pivotal moment. America was on the cusp of World War II, and the military needed reliable refrigeration to transport food, medicine, and blood plasma to soldiers overseas. His technology became indispensable, ensuring that troops had access to fresh supplies no matter where they were stationed. For his contributions, Jones became the first African American to receive an Academy Award in 1949, not for film, but for his technical achievements that saved countless lives and revolutionized logistics. Beyond the war, Jones' refrigeration units transformed the commercial landscape. The frozen food industry blossomed, with companies now able to ship ice cream, frozen vegetables, and meat across the country. Supermarkets evolved, and consumers' diets diversified, no longer confined by season or geography. His inventions laid the groundwork for the modern cold chain, a complex network of refrigerated transportation and storage that underpins global food security even today. This was more than a mechanical feat. It was a social revolution. Yet, despite his monumental impact, Jones remained a humble figure, often working behind the scenes. Holding over 60 patents by the time of his death in 1961, his name rarely graced headlines or history books. His life was a quiet testament to the power of ingenuity, unbound by circumstance. In a time when racial barriers were formidable, Jones' achievements illuminated a path forward, proving that intellect and perseverance could transcend prejudice and open new doors. His story is also a prism through which we glimpse the broader tapestry of African American contributions to science and technology, narratives too often marginalized or forgotten. Jones' work challenges us to reconsider the origins of innovation and to honor those whose creativity fueled progress without seeking the spotlight. His refrigeration systems did more than cool goods. They cooled the fires of inequality by expanding access and opportunity in ways few could have imagined. Today, as we trace the journey of a frozen pea or a carton of ice cream across continents, we walk in the footsteps of Frederick McKinley Jones. His inventions are the silent engines behind cold supply chains that sustain billions. The fruits of his labor ripple through economies, health systems, and daily life, a testament to how engineering can be a force for social good. His legacy invites us to appreciate the unseen hands shaping our world and to remember that innovation often arises from the most unlikely places. In reflecting on Jones' life, we see the convergence of necessity and creativity, of hardship and triumph. His story is a beacon illuminating how one mind's dedication can reshape industries and transform society. It reminds us that progress is not merely the accumulation of technology, but the embodiment of human spirit, perseverance, and vision. Frederick McKinley Jones did not just invent a machine. He crafted a bridge to a future where food could travel farther, last longer, and nourish more people. As the hum of refrigeration units continues to echo in warehouses, trucks, and homes worldwide, we honor Jones' enduring influence. His work exemplifies the profound impact that a single innovation can have on the fabric of everyday life. In celebrating his legacy, we also embrace the ongoing quest to recognize and uplift the pioneers who have shaped our collective destiny. Frederick McKinley Jones' story is not just history, it is an enduring inspiration for the roots of innovation that continue to grow and flourish. One breakthrough made America's frozen food industry possible. Frederick McKinley Jones' mechanical refrigeration system did more than cool perishables. It preserved dreams, empowered communities, and transformed supply chains forever. His legacy is a testament to the power of ingenuity and the quiet courage of a man who, against all odds, reimagined the future. In every chilled meal and every refrigerated journey, his spirit lives on, a Roots renaissance of invention, resilience, and hope. This has been Roots Renaissance. See you in the next chapter.